theory out about Classic Movie Raiden and how he boosts damage. Hopefully this will capture it, at least so I can go back and watch it later. And if I don't catch it on the fly, of the damage that goes along with each of these characters, because it affects those who defended the Earth Realm, anyone who's won the tournament, any of their descendants, and those who beat Shang Tsung. So I'm only using block breakers. I'm not using any critical hit increases. It's just block breakers and armor. I'm seeing like 4,000, 2,500. I'll go to him. Of course, he's really low fusion. And he's probably going to die here, which kind of sucks. I'm going to use this so I can at least get her down a bit and get her tied. 618. 369. There's a 1,000. There's a critical hit there. I'm going to go ahead and, just so she doesn't come back, and it gives him shield. Oh well. So 3, you got a bunch of 2s, 500, 358. I might as well just get rid of her, she's being a problem. He's almost dead. These are blocks. 8, 1,600, 2,400. That was a big combo. It was 400, I think I saw. And then I'll just do this for 24,000 on a block. Okay, so now we're going to add this mix Classic Raiden to the team. Nothing has a Faction Wars boost. Yeah, so just hit reduction, critical hit reduction chances, and we're gonna, obviously we subbed out Kung Lao, gotta make room, so see how this goes with F3 Classic Movie Johnny Cage. Let me make sure he gets a little faster, and Spec Ops have a 50% chance to resist blind. And Earth Realm, 10%. Yeah, he doesn't really support Classic Movie guys, just individuals. So anyway, let's see how this goes. Okay, so there's a 5,817. That was a 2,900 combo. 2,900 combo. Misses here. Ooh, feared him out. Not exactly what I wanted to use, but go ahead and do it. It says even when he's dead. Most of what I'm seeing is going way up in damage. 39 there. Let's get Johnny in. Oh, but it increases fusion level, so it makes it harder to tell. God dang it. So what I'm going to do is just finish this out and then try it. What I'm going to have to do is try it with somebody else who's F3. Because obviously it impacts Kung Jin, because he's hitting a lot harder. There's not even a question, but now he's dead. And I'm trying not to die. But it did mess it up because of the fusion boost. Okay, I have very few F3s in general, so I had to use Cold Scorpion. I was about to actually fuse him up to an F4 a few minutes ago, but didn't. So we'll see. I'm gonna try not to use him unless I just need to take somebody out to give me a better fighting chance, but we'll see how this does without Classic Movie Raiden in the picture. 17, 18, 24. That was a big combo ender. 4,000 again. 8, 16, 24. 4, 1, 1,500. You got a 2,400 combo ender. There's a 13. There's a 15. He's crippled, which is fine. Just need to test him anyway. 9, 6, 14. 9, 14. There's one critical at 1,600. So this seems like a dramatic drop for him in particular. I don't remember if I know how to do this. Yeah, I forgot. Oh well. Maybe there's a lethal. That will, oh shoot, I got crippled. I hate cameos, but forgot to take it off. Anyway, I'm going to go back to him. There's a, 16, 2,400, kind of the usual. Block breaker with one lethal hit at 7,300. There it is. Yeah, it takes forever to load. Anyway, let's add Classic Movie Raiden back in and take a look at it one more time. Gonna keep all the same equipment on. Remember, I was seeing a lot of 1,600, 2,400 combo enders. There's a lethal, and he had a 1,600. He's not breaking blocks here, so it's not helping. I'm not really seeing a damage increase. 8, 16, 4. I could be just forgetting already, but I kind of doubt it. Do that. Just this 18, 1,600, 3,000. I'm not seeing a distinctive 50% gain, but maybe it is. Yeah, now he's gone. Freaking Johnny. Of course, he has one shield. Freaking ridiculous. Anyway. Not really, Johnny. Okay, so here's the experiment with a direct descendant of Johnny. Obviously, his one and only daughter that we know of. Dude is a player, so who knows who else is out there in the digital Mortal Kombat world. But she's also a nice addition as a block breaker. So we'll test her out. So we got a 1, 2, 3,200. 24, 24, so this should be going up by 1,200 to 3,600 with Raiden. And then we'll tag him in. Come on, break the block, jeez. 49, 124, 1,500. 4, 105, 1,000, 1,500. So that should, the 1,500 should be 750 higher. Basically, about 2,300 with Classic Movie Raiden. And then the 500 or 495 should be obviously about 750, 780, kind of right in there. And I'll bring her in after I take a stabbing from him. So again, just using block breakers and armor, basically. And then we'll see how these stack up with KM Raiden back in the team. I didn't get to hit as much with her, but 1, 3, and she's just wailing on him. Better save a little for Johnny here, jeez. He's invulnerable, so that's not going to help me any. Okay, those are notable jumps. 1800, 1600, 2288. Yeah, I was saying it was going to go up to about 2300. And the 1000-ish hit went up to 1626. So, actually kind of nice to use candy and not get wailed on so I can keep testing this. Plus he's missing, which gives me even better opportunity. So yeah, it's definitely a 50% damage boost for him. Pretty sure it is for her. I mean, yeah, she's hitting that hard on misses. So yeah, it does seem to actually work, but there seems to be, if I'm not mistaken, you have to have like a parent and the sibling or kid of that parent on the team in order for it to work. And I could be wrong, but from what I'm seeing, I'll go and pick Kung Lao and a different Kung Jin and see what happens here, and see if I'm with and without Classic Movie Raiden, if I notice a difference. Okay, so Scorpion's back in the mix. There's no Strike Force opponents here, so got to make sure there's no boost for Kung Lao. I mean, I guess I could use a different gold Kung Lao, but just for fun, it's nice to get the faction war points on this one. I don't use them very often. 923, 923, 276. So we got 1000, 2700. Versus combo vendors are crazy. So let's get him back in the mix here, since he's up 3 now. 3, 7, 1064. So the 7 should be going up a little over 1000 on that middle hit. Of course, he's got shield, so it's kind of throwing things off. That's actually a huge pain. 9, 1800, 2769. That'll give him a little more to work with. I'm going to give him a shield. Good person to do it on, since I can hardly get any damage off him anyways. He's so weak. Of course, half the shield's used and him going away. Waiting to resurrect. So there's a block breaker at 14, 875, 13, 12. Kind of ironic. Now I gotta see if I can even win this battle here. Got these guys getting away with murder with these goddamn Revenant shields. Oh my gosh. What a pain. Just die already. Trying to get myself a shield again. Okay, let's go back to... So it's 37. You got the 2400 in there, and then the combo in. Okay, this looks like a fair enough fight. Classic Movie Raiden back in the mix. I think I left a block breaker on him. Shoot. He's on chainsaw. I'll just use katanas. Nope. That's why he's like all maxed out. I don't really care. It's whatever. I mean, he probably will need to fight because MK11 Raiden's pretty stacked, but we'll see how this goes. So the 2400 hit should be, that's 83, 82. It's 2500. Not really seeing much of a, well, hopefully won't hurt me too bad, but it does get my whole team on fire, so that's not awesome. 2700. I need him to go away. 2500, 8, 16, 25. Not really seeing much of a boost there. I could be wrong, but 1200 and 1900. 648, 648. Yeah, that's definitely gone up because it was 495. I remember that. So Kung Lao's definitely getting the damage boost from Raiden. And I'm going to need that shield on. Eight, 12, 8, 12. I ain't going to survive that. I don't want to use that. I'll just get rid of him. I don't know that Kung Jin was getting the bonus. We'll do one more battle. Okay, here's another battle. This should be cake. In fact, it might not even be a very good testing ground because they're kind of weak. And I have Sonya's shield, but threw her in. Of course, no classic movie Raiden. 9-2-27. Got a 9200 combo enter. 9-18-27. 1.8. There's 1,000. The 27's like hitting really consistent, so I know that's peak. I did not mean that. I'm gonna purposely do that. I didn't really get to test her much. Okay, this is getting really long, but if Classic Movie Raiden's 50% boost on Earthrealm Descendants, Brave Descendants, which would be Kung Jin of Kung Lao's descendants. But he is a descendant, but he's not his son, right? So who knows? But anyway, if this works, he will be hitting his middle hit of a 3-hit combo would be 2,700, and his top hit that was 2,700 should be just over 4,000. I didn't really get to test Sonya much, but we'll test him first and see if this hits accordingly, since he doesn't have Kung Lao on the team, and then see what it does with Kung Lao one more time. No, he's actually hitting lower, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, he's hitting lower than he was. This doesn't even make sense. Yeah, he's consistently hitting at a lower amount than I was on the last battle, so I can't even make sense of that. 1,700, 1,100. She's 1,200, 1,200 basically twice. Got a lethal in there. She seems to be having a lot of lethal opportunities. Of course, now she's frostbitten, so it's going to be hard to fight with her. And they're all going to get saved by Subby, which isn't good. Jeez, he's a goner. I should have taken him out with Raiden. I don't even care. Okay. And he's a goner too. Is this... Well, no. Oh, yeah, he is. She's hanging on by a prayer. See, 1,200 and a 1,700 in there. Actually beat the battle, which is shocking. Okay, that's a pretty beastie Kung Lao there, but we'll see how this goes. With Kung Lao added back in the mix, chock full of block breakers and some shielding. Health boost. Yeah, he's hitting the same. So he doesn't seem to benefit from Classic Movie Raiden at all. I'm seeing the exact same numbers. 2,700, that should be 4,000. So he doesn't get the boost. I can safely say Kung Jin doesn't get the boost. 1,000 and 1,500. Like, he's definitely hitting harder. The 648 was in the 400s prior. 1200, 1900. Go ahead and get myself a shield on. $1,000 and $1,500 on the combo enders, which is nice. Keep my shield going. Yeah, there's no question that he's able to get a gain, but it doesn't look like Kung Jin gets any gain from Classic Movie Raiden, which is kind of a bummer, but he's also not his son, so I get it. It's like a nephew or whatever. Anyway, I would say the test definitely works. The only other one I didn't get to try because they have some synergy in a general sense, but it was crazy lag, is Rain. So it'd be nice to know if Rain could hit, but yeah, keep experimenting. I was just really surprised to see so little out there about Classic Movie Raiden and how to utilize him. Just fused him up to 3 from the crypt, and probably will use a Diamond Fusion on him, get him up a little higher. He's a very, very useful character, especially when you can take 30% off of on his hold. Let alone his SP2 does a lot of damage to get them into that lightning cage to begin with. So anyway, without glazing the dude, it's definitely kind of a fun experiment, and you can definitely tell there's some validity to the damage boost, even though it seems to all be related to the classic movie being 1995, and who defeated that. The other one that would be pretty obvious is Liu Kang. He would definitely get this boost. Sonya and Johnny are the only other that went with him, and that's the end of that.